honey, sugar, sweet pie, breathe. 88%. Oh, are you joking? Just turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Hola bebecitos, I hope you're okay and having a lovely day. Today I wanted to just talk about the top 10 things that I'm doing right now to help me get through this current time, this situation that we're in. Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, talk about them, and hopefully it would help someone who's maybe struggling to, you know, find things to do to help them feel better and just help them feel good. Maybe reduce their anxiety, their worry and everything, because these things have definitely helped me. So I'm hoping maybe some of them can help you or whoever needs this. But yeah, so number one is the news. You just don't need it every 5 minutes. And for me, I used to get notifications literally, sometimes it was like every 10 minutes or like every half an hour. I just don't need it. You just don't need it to be updated every single second. It made me worry, like really worry, like OMG, like how are we gonna get out of this? And this was at the beginning when everyone was literally panicking, and I literally thought I was gonna lose my mind with the amount of updates I was getting. It's making me feel so worried. I just decided one day, okay, no, I'm turning it off. Like, I can't literally live like this, waking up looking at the amount of updates I've got from what's going on, and I'm just like, no, you know what, I don't need it. Thank you very much for telling me, but no. And I just turned it off. It made me feel so much better. Like, sometimes ignorance is bliss. I'm not saying I don't know anything, because I don't like not knowing at all, but I'm saying I don't have the constant updates that I used to get, which made me feel really worried. But yeah, now I feel a lot better not knowing everything. So if that's something you have that's making you feel a bit worried, I definitely recommend just turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. And if you want to know, then you can turn it on. But you don't need the constant updates. It just ain't worth it. Number two, eating and nutrition. So I don't know about you, but for me, when I eat good, I feel good, and I just feel like definitely what I'm putting in my body is going to reflect on how I feel. So I say eating good nutritious food will definitely help you feel better on the outside and just feel better within yourself. It's just anything that goes in is going to come out in any way that you want to take that. I just feel like it's gonna show, and if you want to feel good, you just gotta eat good. Number three, gratitude and positivity. Now, gratitude is something that I've implemented recently, like in my previous video I said I was listening to motivational speeches, and literally in almost every one of them they say practice gratitude as soon as you wake up, and that is exactly what I've been doing, and it has helped so much. With positivity, I feel like I'm quite a positive person anyway. What you focus on, you magnify it, and if you're always focusing on the negative, you're gonna get more of that, and that's kind of not what I want. So I'm trying to focus on the positive so I can get more positivity. Every morning now I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for in my book. You can see it, and every morning I write 3 things, and it really helps me just feel grateful for what I have, because loads of people literally do not have things that we take for granted, and when we think about it that way, it honestly makes me feel so grateful for everything that we do have. And that is definitely helping me in the mornings to just get up and be like, okay, what am I grateful for today? 1 2 3. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I could go on for ages, but like 3 things every day is definitely something that's helping me through this, because we can't stay quiet. We can't just get quiet and just not be grateful for things, because some people literally don't have things that we think come so simple, like a bed. Some people just don't have that, you know. Just people don't have a roof over their head, just things like this. But however big or however small, I just think it's definitely worth writing it down and feeling grateful for it. Number 4, right, this is one of my favorites, because I just feel like music, songs, without music and songs, I feel like I would have gone. My head would have gone ages ago, no doubt about it, because songs get me in the mood for whatever I'm feeling. But to make you feel better, I'm sure you have a song, you have certain songs that when you put it on, you're just like, yes. And when you're feeling like down, I feel like having a playlist where you can have all those songs all in one place and make you feel like, oh yeah, oh, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you have those songs. Like for me, sometimes it's Bodak Yellow, sometimes it's some Spanish songs, like it depends what I'm feeling like. But Bodak Yellow, if that comes on, I mean, how can I be sad? How can I be sad? How can I feel worried? You know what I mean? Like, so songs, definitely songs that just hype you up, hype me up. That's what gets me going, like, definitely. So I definitely recommend making a playlist of all those songs, putting it in one place, and then when you feel like you're a bit, you know, down in the dumps, put it on and you will feel so much better. Number 5, right, this one, FaceTiming or like calling friends and family. For me right now, I'm in uni with my sister, but the rest of my family are in Essex, so I don't have my mom here all the time. So what I do is we text each other every day, and sometimes FaceTiming is just literally what you need. What you need sometimes is just to see a familiar, friendly face that you love, and that will literally make you feel so good, like 1 second. And I know it's hard because maybe you can't hug them and we can't go to them, but seeing them, I don't know about you, but for me, it makes me feel so good. Like, it's hard definitely these times, but if we can do what we can to get through it, then I think we'll make it for sure. But definitely calling your friends, calling your family, just to check up on them as well, because sometimes someone may be feeling worse than you, someone may be like feeling really, really low, and if they have no one to check up on them, I mean, you never know what could happen. So definitely ringing your friends, making sure they're okay, and your family, making sure you're okay, and that's all we need. Like, that will raise my spirits 100%. If one of my friends called me, just be like, oh, how are you? Like, so many have done that, and it's just, it makes you feel like, oh my god, they love me, and it's so nice. And the feeling is just something you don't get from anything else. Number 6, and obviously you guys knew this one was going to be in it, but exercise. Sometimes you just need to exercise, get a sweat on, get your breath going. You just need that sometimes to help you release those endorphins and help you get that feel-good feeling. Even just going out for a walk can help you feel so much better. Being inside all day can make you lose your mind, so just literally going out for a walk on a nice sunny day, get the vitamin D, and literally just take in the sun, really breathe, take it all in, and it definitely will help you feel better, 100%. Gyms are closed, but I can't even say that without almost breaking out in a tear, but the gyms are closed, but we can always do something, I feel. And so exercise, just going out for a walk, will definitely help. Number 7, plan your days. Organization is one thing to help you figure out what you need to do. I don't think that makes sense, but let me explain. So every Sunday I plan out my week and plan out my days for what I know is definitely happening, and that makes me feel 100% more, that helps me feel 100% more relaxed, as I was saying. When you have so many things in your head and you don't actually know what day is happening on this day or what you actually have to do, it literally can make you feel so overwhelmed, to the point where you feel like you literally cannot do anything. Before, I just felt like there's too much stuff in your head and you just feel like, how am I going to get all this stuff done? But when you plan your days, structure your days, sometimes even structuring your time, like 9 AM I'm doing this, 12 noon I'm doing this, it can help you just to see clearly, and that helps me so much. I'm a ticker, so I put little boxes beside what I have to do, and tick tick tick. Hello, like when I tick, I just feel so good. So that's definitely something you should implement if you haven't, because organization up here just helps you so much. Like, you don't need everything running around and for you feeling like you cannot do anything. Definitely try and organize your days. On the weekend is basically the best days for me to plan my week, because obviously the week is about to start, and then I know, okay, Monday I'm doing this, Tuesday I'm doing this. So it helps me just organize my mind and know exactly, like, I don't have to do this today because I'm doing that on Thursday, kind of thing. So if that's something that you feel like you should do, definitely do it, because it'll help you 100%. Number 8, I think this is number 8, but breathe. Honey, sugar, sweet pie, breathe. I mean, we're always breathing, yeah, but breathing and just meditating can help you so much. Just stopping what you're doing, just being in the moment, closing your eyes and just breathing. Being in the moment helps me so much, just clear my mind. And meditation and breathing, I'm putting them two together. I meditate every day before bed because my mind is running around. I don't know why, but it's running and running, and I feel like I cannot go to bed. But meditation just helps me silence that, focusing on my breathing and focusing on things that are happening right now. So it's literally just me in the bed breathing, and that helps me so much, one, to fall asleep, and two, to just feel more relaxed. I feel like if I didn't meditate, I'd be a mess. Like, I can't even tell you, I'd be a mess. So definitely try that. Try meditating, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Like, I know some people say it's quite hard and it is quite difficult to get into it, but try it. Even if it's just for 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I like to put on something in the background to just, you know, take my mind to just a nice place and just focus on my breathing. So definitely try that if you haven't. Number 9, and this is something that some people will not want to do, but get off social media. Get off. Get off. I cannot stress this enough. Mindlessly scrolling now has catapulted, is that the word? It has increased so much to the point where we don't even realize we're doing it. Comparing yourself to others, this is still happening because some people, it just seems like they're still having a lavish life. They're still getting through this in some way that you're not, and when you start to compare, it gets in your mind and you don't realize that you're comparing, and you just get to the point where you're just comparing and comparing and comparing. You don't need it. So I definitely recommend coming to social media for a bit and just being like, no, I'm not gonna go on it. Just reducing the time that you're on it. So my iPhone, it doesn't let me go on social media until noon, and even then I still try not to touch it until I've done everything I need to do in the morning. Then it stops me from going on social media at like 10ish, just so that I can unwind properly and not use social media afterwards, because going on social media right before you go to bed, looking at it as soon as you wake up, my iPhone is like, oh, you were on social media 88% more than you were last week. 88%. Oh, are you joking? I went into it. Why did it say 12 hours? Is that a joke? Like, I could not, when I saw that, I was like, nah, ain't happening. And I reduced my time to 3 hours at the most each day on social media. Start slow, just do it for an hour. Just put your phone in another room. You don't need to see it, just try it. I feel so much better when I am on social media less, because it means I'm doing so many other stuff. And when I get it done, I feel like so good myself. I'm like, oh my god, I've got so much done already. Definitely try it. And let me know, because productivity 100%. Okay, and finally 10, I think you would have expected, which is read a book or listen to a book that is enriching, that is empowering. It just helps you be a better human. Or maybe not even that. You can just read, I don't know, fiction, whatever you like doing. Something that can just add to your day instead of being on social media, instead of just watching TV. Something that can add to what you're doing. For me, I like listening to, you know, self-development stuff. So one of my favorite books is The Compound Effect, which I don't know who it's by right now because I forgot. Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. I listened to it and I'm gonna listen to it again because it is so good. It takes me to another place where it's just like, wow, this guy is gassing me up, you know, and the things that I can actually do and the things that I really want to do. Whatever book, just read something that adds to you and that will make you feel good within yourself, and you'll be on your way. So I hope some of these tips have helped someone who maybe is struggling right now. These are the things that have helped me personally. I can't say for everybody, but I definitely recommend starting, even if it's just one day by day. And honestly, you will feel amazing at the end of it. Like, because for me, they've helped me so much, and I cannot recommend them enough. So my advice for you today is to do something that is out of your comfort zone. And you know, you want to do something that you just feel like, oh my god, I can't do it, or oh my god, scary, but you just step out. Even if you put your toe out, do it, and you will feel amazing. The party starts outside your comfort zone, and as soon as you do something that you didn't think you could do, honestly, it empowers you to do so much more. And so try something, because the whole world is waiting for you outside of your comfort zone. So you can definitely do it. Have a lovely day. Bye.